Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Check it out. I'm going to talk about this new certified program that I saw from a channel here on YouTube. And the channel is Gears and Gadget. If you haven't watched this video, link it down below. Great channel. Does motor vlogging, gear reviews, and all that. But he was talking about this, and I started looking a little bit into it because I find it to be kind of interesting, right? And it's just Harley trying to get into the market. And I see why, because there's a lot of good companies putting good motorcycles out there, and they come out for a good price. They really do. You know, you can find a lot of bike in Kawasaki, a lot of bike in Yamaha and things like that. But, you know, many of us like Harleys because the culture would, you know, represent. And again, you know, the Road King to me is gorgeous. And I love the styles. I love the apes with the chrome and, you know, maybe one day a 21-inch in the front and all that. But anyways, I heard about this certified program. I wanted to give you some thoughts. I'll link an article down below that I read about. But essentially, it's going to be a program because they're trying to kind of go for the younger generation. And that's what the article said. And when I read that, I thought to myself, well, if you want to go for a younger generation, you're going to have to drop the prices because let's face it, younger people don't have as much money as older people. And the reality is that older people already have careers. They already have jobs for a long time. They save some money. Some of them paid off their houses so they don't have to pay mortgage. So again, the children are out of the house so they don't have to pay bills for their kids and things like that. So again, you know, a lot of times older people have a little bit extra income and allows them to, you know what? Buy a beautiful motorcycle, and good for them, really good for them. You've been working all your life. It's time for you to get a nice bike. Younger guys really don't have that choice. So again, by not having that much money, maybe you're trying to look into something that is used, and again, you know, having something that is certified, it may give you a good feeling in the inside. Now, this certification thing is something that is not new. Cars does it. I'm sure if you ever bought a car, it says, you know, certified vehicles and things like that. So you're pretty much aware of what it is. And Harley's trying to look at some of the, I believe it was 5 years, you know. So in the last 5 years, a motorcycle, in order to qualify, less than 25,000 miles. And because of that, they're going to give you a 12-month, I think it's a limited warranty. So again, you'll be able to buy that, and then you can be able to have that warranty for at least a year. And they're doing this with the, I guess in a way, the way for you to buy a used bike, but eventually you're gonna love it so much that you're gonna make yourself into a new bike. I totally get that because, you know, riding my 2005 Road King, I sometimes wonder how would it feel to ride a 2020 Road King. I need to get tactical, man. Let me borrow your bike. I need to take it out there and see what's the feeling. And I may buy a new one. I don't know. But I get the deal, right? Like, you buy a used one that has a warranty. And again, you know, eventually you're going to transition into that new one. So there's a marketing purpose in there that I totally get that, right? So again, it's going to be the last 5 years. It's targeting the younger guy. Less than 25,000 miles. I'm not really sure if they have, I'm sure they will have some type of financial or, you know, places that you could finance from. Dealers usually have that, obviously. And the other thing is that it's supposed to push out around April time frame, and it's going to go to over 300 dealerships. Now, this information, I got it from an article. I'll link it down below for you guys to check it out. So what do I think? What do you think? Share comments down below, all that good stuff. I think it's great. I mean, really think it's great. Any choices or any way out there that we could put people on motorcycles and enjoy what we do here, to me, it's a great idea, you know, a way where it makes it easier. I think it's a great idea because let's face it, you know, I went to the dealer, and when I talked to the dealership and all that, they had some of the bikes that were really, really expensive. And they're talking about some crazy payments, you know, like $500 and things like that. So again, if you find a bike that is certified, a bike that is, you know, 5 years, up to 5 years older, a bike that is really well priced, it may have put me on a motorcycle that day. I'm talking about the day that I went. Obviously, I went a different day and I got this one. But it may bring people into the bike. It may bring people into the community. It may obviously generate more sales for Harley Davidsons. They are a company. They got to make money. And it may be good for the company. And I'm going to tell you, from being a motorcycle owner, this is number 3. I knew I wanted to buy a bike. I knew that that was going to do something that I was going to do. And in fact, I wouldn't mind buying, when I buy the second bike, I know what I want. I don't, spending that money, it doesn't hurt me as much because I'm a motorcycle owner for many, many years. But some of the new guys that are thinking, hey, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to spend that money. I don't know if I want to make that commitment. Again, being able to introduce or put in and sell on a motorcycle that is not crazy expensive, it may, you know, get that feeling of, wow, I really love this. I really love the motorcycle community. I really love everything about it. And eventually they do buy a newer bike and they do spend more money. So I totally get the whole marketing behind that. And again, I think it's a great idea. Now, what do you guys think? Put comments down below. I appreciate everybody that is watching. I appreciate all you guys that gave me good feedback on the motorcycle, on what to do, how to fix that clutch, all that stuff. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate the support. And as always, God is in control.